All right, welcome. And today we are actually going to talk with Mike Burrows, who is one of our safety, health, and environmental professionals here at Boretti Inc. Mike has an actual experience history with Boretti Inc. But Mike, hey, kind of give us an idea. What got you into safety in the first place?
So initially I was young. I was still in college. I had just transferred from a community college to a four-year university to pursue my bachelor's in science. And I was thinking, how can I use a science degree? And I knew I had options, but of course, my sister was already enrolled in our school called Educational Health. So she was enrolled in that program, and she said, you know, the classes aren't as hard as some of the other classes are to pass. And I said, I'll give it a try. Were a lot harder than she said they were. But that was ultimately what got me started down the path of EOH. And at that time, I was still working in the film industry and just kind of bottom of the totem pole kind of person, doing some editing, kind of working my way up. And I knew the company that we were working with were not doing so well and probably about to end. Um, and coincidentally, if you remember, you sat next to
Yeah.
one of my coworkers, right,
Yes,
on
I
on
was
a
going to
plane.
share that with the audience in a few minutes. But
Oh,
yeah, yeah, go right
yeah,
ahead. That was really something.
yeah. My coworker at the time, he knew kind of what I was doing. He knew it was safety related. And sure enough, he exchanged business cards. I gave you a call, and realistically, Boretti was the beginning of my safety career. Even though I was going in that direction, it was the first and so far the only, really safety related job that I've done. And I guess on my part, I got lucky because I get to see so many different industries and so many different people and how things are actually implemented in different workplaces. And there's a lot of similarities, but there's like when you see the different workplaces and how it's implemented.
Yeah, definitely. And to kind of give the audience an idea here, I did end up connected to Mike through Mike's coworker at the time at the film place that they were working. I was actually taking a flight out of Vancouver, British Columbia, back to LA, and they had just wrapped up an editing moment following a shoot for the end of a season show that was being broadcast on Showtime. So they actually talked to me and said, "What do you do?" And I said, "This is what I do." And they said, "Well, we have a coworker who's really interested in that field, and it's worked out ever since. So it's been good." But Mike, what would you say is like your passion in the safety arena? Is there any kind of particular area? Because we know it's such a broad field.
Mm. Well, I specialize in industrial hygiene. A passion. It all depends on the results. if you're
Yes.
if you're doing an if you're doing an IH a survey,
Hmm.
one thing that I really enjoy when you do get results back that objectively show that the employee is perfectly safe, and you can look them in the eye and say, based off of these results, I know you're going to be fine. You're not going to get cancer. When you can connect on an individual level, I guess, with a single person or a small group of people who are, maybe genuinely concerned about their health, especially as it relates to the work that they're doing for an employer, and you can reassure them quantitatively that they're safe. That to me, that kind of makes my hair stand up, I guess.
That's really cool. I mean, that shows a lot of
Yeah.
caring. You have an opportunity to put your science, not your science passion, to work there and everything. And I know since you've worked with us, you've come across some very unique situations. In fact, currently now, you're dealing with some very unique situations with some of our clients
Oh
as
yeah.
they respond to the COVID situation to reopen safely.
Yeah.
So that's great. Well, Mike, hey, thanks for spending a little time with us. It's great
Absolutely.
to get to share a little bit with our clients about you. And all right, we'll talk to you soon. Thanks.
Take care.